That wasn't to y'all, that was to the fish. Alright, as you can see, we are back at Aunt Shelly's pond. I did not have much luck the last time I came out here to fish, but maybe I'll get a little lucky today. If you happen to be new here, all I do is bass fish and talk about random shit while I'm doing it. Let's get after it. Guys, it is a windy one today. I got a bad case of the Sunday scaries right now. I think my heart rate's sitting at like 120. I wish I can go back in time when ding-dong ditching was still cool. Used to ding-dong ditch like every weekend, and I only got caught a handful of times. So one day, me and two of my buddies decided to hit this house a few streets over. I ran up and rang it and took off on their ass. And then a day later, my mom calls me to the living room. She says, "Lane Allen, do you mind telling me what this is?" And some Karen put on the damn Facebook page, "Does anybody know who this is?" And it's me just mid-sprint in the street with a bright-ass pair of Nikes. You can't make this shit up. Everybody knew it was me. One time my cousin Byron was in town, and for some reason we decided to hit my next door neighbor, and lo and behold, 10 minutes later, bro's knocking on our door. Well, Uncle Keith was not a fan of that. So the next morning, Byron and I had to write a handwritten letter and personally walk over there and hand it to him. I mean, we can still ding-dong ditch as adults, right? All right, it's been about 45 minutes out here. Still have not gotten a single bite. This shit's starting to get ridiculous. Like I said, guys, absolutely ridiculous. All right, guys, so I quit drinking 2 years ago, but it's funny that still to this day I have the same tendencies that I did when I was drinking. Last night I had 5 Dr. Pepper Zeros. I was wired as shit. The weekend before I had a multitude of Sunny D and mango juice. I was probably half a Sunny D away from overdosing on vitamin C. As you can see, we are back in the yard. I got a few more casts in me, and then I'm just gonna leave pissed. That wasn't to y'all, that was to the fish. I have no idea what's going on. Quite frankly, I'm not in the mood for this shit. Life was a whole lot simpler when I was just throwing a spin reel and a dinger. But either way, I'm grateful I had the time to come out here and fish. Be sure to make time in your day to do something that you love to do. Remember to make somebody smile today. Remember, a bad day does not make a bad life. And always remember, this too shall pass. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all on the next one.